Are you startled that you're able to make a living as a musician? And if you've had a crisis, what would have been your fallback profession?
Worrying. I mean, I hit my peak earning 10 years ago, 11 years ago, and album sales bottomed out, and things were rough for a while, but touring schedules being what they are, and other work coming in, and stayed busy, and just on this side of falling completely into a hole. But I haven't had to go to that fallback yet. But there is a Starbucks up the street.
I've only been making a living as an artist for just a few years now, and I'm definitely continually in shock at it, especially like given the we're on this cruise ship and stuff like that. So before that, I worked in a number of fields, like publishing and marketing and the wine business and stuff. So I guess if things didn't work out, I would probably gravitate, at least just to make ends meet, back to I'd look to some of my old connections, even though I really don't like that world or ever want to go back there. But it's something I would just go back to kind of make ends meet until I could figure something else out again, basically.
My family owns an orchid nursery, Santa Barbara, and and working with your family is like the worst thing you can ever do. So you don't want to do that. But we, for years I lived in the office at the nursery when I was really broke, and then luckily our band got signed and we got to tour, and then we weren't playing music, and I was back in the office, and then I started being able to work for Disney and this kind of stuff, and was able to move out of the office. So I guess the office is still there. You can still live there. But it's terrifying when there really isn't any security. I think unless you've had a super huge hit and you've got millions of dollars in the bank, you really have to be thankful while you're making some money doing music.
I certainly never thought I would make a living as a musician. I always thought I would be a musician, but I didn't think that I would be successful making a living at it. And so I was fully prepared. I had a full-on tech career in San Francisco in the turn of the millennium, and it was when the company I worked for disappeared that then I had some time off to really focus only on music because I didn't have another job. But I thought that I would probably continue to be an information architect / software developer person, and that I would do music on the side like everybody else I knew. And I still am very surprised about it. And for a long time, it was 2003 that I went full time as a musician, and I definitely kept in touch with all my tech friends and kept abreast of everything because just in case I had to go back to it. And so I went from having technology as a career and music as a hobby to music as a career and technology as a hobby as like a fallback plan.